Okay, welcome back everyone to another episode of Yoda's Hut featuring Star Wars Destiny gameplay. I'm Bill. I go by Yodaman on the boards, and I'm joined for commentary on this game by Derek. Hey Derek, how's it going tonight?
Doing alright.
All right, so in this game we've got another match, or I should say game, between myself, I am on the right, against Jeremy out at the Gamers Armory in Cary, North Carolina, where they do a Star Wars game night every Monday night, and I ventured out there this past week to go see who was playing Destiny, and sure enough, pretty much everybody out there was doing some Destiny. I'm playing a deck with Bala-Tik, a Nightsister, and two First Order Stormtroopers, and Jeremy is playing a deck with Elite Captain Phasma, First Order Stormtrooper, and a Nightsister. So some mirror image here as we get started, rolling to see who'll claim the battlefield. Looks like I got quite a few numbers there. I see some twos and ones, and I see a blank on his end. So I think we're probably going to get I think I'm going to get to choose a battlefield here. And I might be choosing
well, it looks
him.
like you're getting the shields.
Yeah, and I guess I'm choosing his, although I don't know which one we're using again, because he sort of got it off to the side. And I'll find out.
Yeah.
He put a hidden in shadow on the Nightsister there. That's a pretty good play, since you can use the Nightsister to, if you damage her, you can re-roll a die.
No, what's hidden in the shadow do again?
It gives a shield to a unit if it doesn't already have a shield on it.
Oh, okay.
So he gave a shield to the Nightsister. I put Infantry Grenades on the First Order Stormtrooper, and then I guess I rolled out there at some point. And I think he's doing a discard. I don't know what he played there, but
I didn't see what he played, but based on what happened, I would guess he played the event that said draw two cards at random, and if you get any events, they're discarded.
Oh yeah, it must be probe, right? So I just rolled out
right.
Bala-Tik and got another blank.
You got a bunch of blanks out
Yeah,
there.
those troopers tend to do that. Let's see. So he just rolled Phasma and got a discard side, which is not good. It's going to be hard for me to... all that stuff. Okay, I got a 2-for-1 on the trooper there. So I've kind of liked this deck with the sort of the villain swarm with the troopers, Nightsister, and Bala-Tik.
It is versatile in that it's 3-color. The nastiest swarm deck I've played against was just a 4 Stormtrooper deck.
Yeah.
That was that's the one that got me in a tournament about a week ago.
yeah, just too much to deal with, I guess. And probably all kinds of redeploy weapons. So it looked like he chose to use Phasma's discard, so now I only have 2 cards in hand, and I'm going to damage the Nightsister to roll one of the trooper dies, or I'm trying to see, yeah, I'm going to roll Bala-Tik, it looks like. Yeah, I forgot I had to use the shield. Hopefully I'll move the shield away. There we go. And I got a +2 on Bala-Tik, that's not too bad. And it looks like he is, I'm not sure what he did there.
He did something to kill your die there.
Yeah.
It must have been a deflect, because you
Right.
put damage on there as well.
Yeah, he might have played deflect, and then I just damaged the Nightsister again and re-rolled a trooper, so I got a 2 from one side there. And he's going to finally activate his Nightsister there, and looks like he rolled a blank.
With all the blanks you had, you must either really like your cards, or because I would have probably just pitched one to re-roll the whole mess, rather than take a couple damage doing them individually.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I was trying to get resources or something, because I wouldn't have any right now.
Yeah, you got one now.
Yep, he's going to activate his trooper, and got a 2 from 1 damage here.
Yeah, see, I think that you've got the gun over there on the trooper you need a resource for, right?
Yep. So
I think, so you need that to be able to trigger the one from Bala-Tik also.
All right, he must be playing the Echo base, because he just put a shield on the Nightsister, and it looked like he claimed. And so I just got to resolve all my dice there, and I ended up getting 4 on the First Order Stormtrooper after I took the resource, it looks like.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Yeah, it seems like a pretty popular one. I see a lot of people using that objective. or
Yeah,
battlefield.
yeah. I think it's one that's pretty neutral. That I mean, certainly.
Yeah, if you got nothing better to do, it's something that you can always make use of.
Right. It's probably not something that's going to come back and hurt you as much if your opponent gets to use it. So he
Yeah,
just played Immobilize on the Nightsister. Since he had
that's a
claimed.
card that has annoyed the hell out of me every time I see it.
Yeah, I mean it's not complete dice removal, but it messes with your opponent's dice, so there's nothing wrong with that. And
Yeah.
then I'm rolling blanks again. I need Power of the Dark Side or something to deal with all these blanks I'm rolling. And he just rolled out the Nightsister and got a shield and a resource. I'm gonna roll Bala-Tik. Another blank.
Yeah, that's a deck where you need that nowhere to run. It says turn all your blank dice to any side you want.
Yeah, that's something I probably should add to this deck. I know I had
Yeah.
played a similar deck against Jerry at my house before I went out to Gamers Armory, but I got a bunch of new cards from trading with people and went to Gamers Armory that night, so I tweaked this deck. Like I got the DH-17 blaster pistols, which I didn't have any of before, and just some other
Yeah.
things. So I think it made it a little better here with some of the stuff, even though I'm not really playing any upgrades yet. I might be trying to get some more resources before I play an upgrade on that trooper I haven't done yet. And there's a jetpack for that trooper. So, wish I had some redeploy things, but nothing there. So, all right. So he looks like he's gonna do the random discard again.
Yeah. Jetpack is such a good card.
Yeah, it
But
sure is.
it's even nastier when going against Jedi. I find that more often than not, I seem to be going against units like you got here. They're using the range damage. I don't see too much of the melee decks
Yeah.
going right now, which is kind of surprising.
It looked like I must have discarded a reroll, and I got some resource shields. He just did a damage to the Nightsister, else I got another blank. He's got his immobilized die still sitting out, which I'm sure I'm probably thinking at some point he's going to take whatever my best die is and just turn it to a blank. Looks like I'm damaging the Nightsister to reroll the one trooper, and I got another resource.
Oh, it's also good for when you end up with, like you had last turn, we had two dice with a range, but one of them was a plus, so you
Right.
can use it to just negate the other one and effectively kill both dice at the
Yeah.
same time.
All right, so he discarded and rerolled Phasma into another blank. So
I'm guessing he was unhappy about that blank.
yeah, I'm taking the shield and putting it on the Nightsister since I've been using her ability quite a bit here in this game, actually.
Yeah, she's really good.
So,
The longer you can keep her alive, the better.
and I think I just played backup muscle there.
That's a card I'm not
It's-
sure if I like or not yet. I haven't made up my mind.
I think backup muscle is pretty darn good when I've played it. I mean, it's unblockable damage. It's for one. I mean, yeah, it costs you a thing. I think the best thing to do is try to play it after your opponent claims, so then you're not really losing tempo. But I just took two more resources, and I still hadn't activated the trooper. I think Jeremy just asked me if I was going to activate it. I'm like, oh, whoops, yeah. I think he had passed or something. So I got
That was
a 2.
plus.
Yeah, 2 and a +2, and I guess he's going to
Yep.
change that.
Yeah, exactly what I said. Yeah.
I
Well,
would
now
bet
you
I'll
can-
re-roll that.
Yeah. You got your Nightsister. You can keep trying.
Yeah.
He hasn't done any damage to his Nightsister yet, right?
No, he hasn't. His Nightsister just has a shield.
Yeah.
I think I actually claimed there and took the shield on the Nightsister. Probably so I could roll first now since I have backup muscle and things.
Well, did you use backup muscle yet last turn?
Yeah, I did use it. I think I
Okay.
used it almost right after I played it because of
Okay.
I think I was trying to avoid the immobilized die. I was waiting to see if he might claim, but he just passed and then I finally claimed. So there is one of those DH-17 blasters, which I was happy I got 2 copies of when I went out there. I didn't have any of them before, and I kept thinking I could use at least one of these. They're so cheap. One costs dot and one costs gun there. I mean, it's got 2 blank sides, but it
Pretty
costs
much.
one.
pretty much all of the blasters are good in their own right.
Right.
For either if it's because of cost or, what their ambush, their redeploy, their abilities when they come into play. The rifle is probably my least favorite, just because I think it's a little expensive for what it does. But like all three of the pistols, I can think of the neutral one, the yellow one that's 3, and that one. I like them all.
Yeah, so I just played squad tactics, so I can roll in all my non-unique characters, activate them at once.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal.
Yeah, I didn't get the best rolls here. I guess I'm trying to figure out who's with who here. I got couple stormtroopers. So I got a 2-for-1. I got a discard. It looks like I got the Jetpack special, which probably won't be quite as helpful because in that you can remove a melee die or something.
It removes a melee die and puts a shield on the unit it's equipped on.
Yeah.
So you can still use it to trigger get the shield, even without there being a melee out there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he just did, but he removed my die somehow. I must have missed that.
I must have played an event. I just realized he had the force throw out there. That's going to be super annoying.
Yeah, he replaced the hidden in shadow with the force throw for 2, so whatever he played only cost him 1, so that's why I was trying to figure out what he did.
Yeah.
And then I just re-rolled a trooper. Whatever he had, he just did it again and removed one of my dice.
Yeah, you can't see what he's doing.
He
laid his events out.
He paid 1 there. Maybe it was flank or something.
And
then he is rolling the Nightsister in. Looks like he got a disrupt, a gun, and a shield. I mean, a resource. So I just did a damage to his trooper.
Well, now you should be able to kill it with a backup muscle.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm thinking.
If you haven't used it yet.
I probably want to roll Bala-Tik in, though, so if I kill the trooper, then I can ready him again.
Yeah. Well, especially since he hasn't activated that trooper yet, there's no real rush.
Right. I wonder if what he did was, since the Nightsister had Guardian, if he removed one of the dice.
Oh, that's true. He could use that last guy who has only 1 health and use the built-in Guardian to take out something that would normally do like 3 damage.
Yeah. So he just got a couple resources somehow. I'm not sure what he played there. Oh, I think he played logistics on his resource.
Yeah, because he pulled that one down on Phasma.
Yeah, so I'm doing the random discard. I got rid of disturbance in the force.
Yeah.
He is focusing something with Phasma's die. He just focused force throw to the special.
Yeah. Well, now is where you Nightsister and make him re-roll it.
Yeah, that would probably be a good play. I don't know if I'll think about that or not, but I'm going to take a resource. Well, I guess I'm looking, he didn't really have anything to throw back at me, so I wasn't that worried about it. He took shields, it looks like. And then, yeah, that's probably what I'm thinking. I don't want to roll this and have the force throw come back at me. So we'll see if I realize I could roll his die with Nightsister. I may not have thought about that.
You might just take a shield with a jetpack.
Yeah. Looks like I'm going to play another one of those blasters there on Bala-Tik, even though he's not ready.
Yeah, but you can still kill the other guy, though, to ready him.
Yeah. So he did a damage somehow to the Nightsister. I guess he resolved a range die.
Yeah, I think you want to wait till he claims, though, if you can. So I would take the shield with the jetpack and just stall, because he's not really doing anything. He might not realize you can ready Bala-Tik.
Yeah.
Oh, now he's going to realize
All right, so I just killed the trooper. I'm going to ready Bala-Tik now. And I'm probably still skeptical of the force throw here. Yeah, I'm not sure why I didn't think about I could just re-roll that force throw.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and activate Bala-Tik and hope he doesn't get somebody to throw it back at me. So I got 2 shields.
Yeah.
Well, he could throw a damage back at me with the shield. Oh, he didn't do that. He might be He sounds
He
like
was because if he did that with one, then maybe you re-roll the other and get some damage.
yeah. So he just claimed there and put a shield on the Nightsister. So
yeah,
I gotta think I should go ahead and try to re-roll here. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can get some good damage. So I got damage and is that another shield or a resource? I can't tell.
I think it's a shield.
Yeah, I think it's a shield too. So I probably want to try to get a damage or get one of those shields off the Nightsister. Yep, I'm going to do
she's
that.
going to be the real problem. Phasma's just not a huge threat. Well,
oh, I put one on Phasma, huh? And then I'm going to take another shield. And
I would have gone for the Nightsister. Nightsister is way less health even with those shields.
And I actually put it on two on that. It's one of those things I have a two shields. I can't remember. And then or maybe that one already had one on there. Put it on the trooper. So he's going to get to go first because he had claimed I've got 4 resources now. That's going to be helpful.
So does he.
Yeah, and he just played one of the F11-D blasters there. Which has redeploy. I'm surprised he didn't just put that on the Nightsister.
He might have something else he wants
That's
with
true.
the Nightsister.
That's true. And I'm going to
And it's also a blue character, so.
Yeah, I'm going to give
double jetpack.
Double jetpack. That's not bad.
You can really fly.
And he's got another F11-D blaster on Phasma. He's loading her up.
Now you really don't want to kill Phasma first.
Right.
If that thing is redeploy, they're just going to come back to bite you.
Yeah, so I am rolling in the trooper with all the jetpacks, and I got some damage there. It looks like I got a special 1 and a plus. It's either the +2 or +3.
Yeah, that's the only downside about the jetpack. It's got some damage sides, but all of them are pluses. It doesn't have any straight damage.
All right, so he got the special, a blank, resource, and discard. That's not the worst roll for me.
The special, if I remember right, is he deals 2 damage, but you get to decide where it goes. You divide it up on your guys. Yeah, that pistol I'm not crazy about either.
So I did 4 damage, and I did it all to Phasma for some reason. And he took some resource. I think he must play logistics again. I'm going to roll the Nightsister and got a disrupt there. I might use that. Shield and resource and blank. Jeremy is not rolling great in this game. I'm going to go ahead and roll the other trooper in here. Which is good because now I can't use the Guardian thing. I actually think at this point we had a discussion about that he misunderstood how Guardian worked, and I had to tell him that it didn't work like he thought it worked. Oh, he's playing deflect there. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah.
Or we had I remember us having a discussion about Guardian. I said, well, it doesn't work like the LCG that you can just protect. You have to take the damage when you activate something.
Yeah, it triggers when you activate it specifically.
Right,
so if she's already swung, you missed your window to do it.
Right. I think that's what he was thinking he could do, and I was saying, no, you can deflect, but you can't Guardian a die.
Yeah.
So he was putting one back, and I think he just put the damage on that. I'm not sure where he deflected the damage to, actually.
Oh, you got shields everywhere. So.
Yeah. I think this is where we're talking about the Guardian thing. We asked some people sit next to us. I was pretty sure I was right about Guardian, but we were trying to find somebody with the rules just to confirm how it works. That the Guardian just works when you activate.
Right.
And I think I told him to take the deflect back or something. Maybe no.
Yeah, well, it depends if you wanted to do. I mean, even if you can't do it, you still might use the deflect just to get the die off the table.
Right, yeah. Here we're talking with somebody about how it works and stuff, and we're kind of going back and forth about what had happened up to that point. Okay, so I'm saying he couldn't do that, but he could still deflect it if he wanted to. Because I think he was trying to say he wanted to just Guardian the die. I'm like, wait, that doesn't work like that. So he is going to play
Yeah.
deflect and do a damage to the trooper that has the jetpack, since that's the only thing that doesn't
Yeah,
have shields.
it doesn't explain Guardian on Phasma, but if you look at like
Right.
the Rebel Trooper, they actually do have the explanation next to the card there, and it does say specifically to do it when you activate it.
Right, and I just did 2 more damage to Phasma, so I guess even though those weapons can redeploy, I'm not that worried about it, because he could probably only move 1.
Yeah, unless he wants to get rid of those other ones, and I think maybe he gets rid of the immobilized if he needs to be more aggressive, but he's not going to drop that force throw.
Yeah, he wanted, or he did the random discard there, so I'm down to 3 cards. And I'm going to ready Bala-Tik. And I think my plan here was to try to kill Phasma and then get to ready Bala-Tik again.
Yeah, that's what he's there for, if you can do it.
Yep. So he's got 2 specials. I think if I remember right, that F11-D blaster, that special lets you makes your opponent do 2 damage to something, but they get to pick.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
so,
what I said earlier.
Yeah.
It's 2 damage, but you decide where it goes.
Yeah, so he damaged the Nightsister to reroll the Force Throw die. It looks like I think he got a disrupt there.
Yeah, that's a disrupt.
So
I know the force throw has 2 sides of it are disrupt, 2 sides of it are specials.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I have a resource which he's going to be able to get rid of, but I also have a resource die. So it looks like I'm going to go ahead and take the extra resource. So he could get rid of 1, but not both, and he's going to get rid of 1 there.
Yeah, makes him burn his die instead of maybe re-rolling it and getting something better.
Yep. Now he's still got that immobilized die that could turn something of mine to a blank.
Yeah, but you can always re-roll.
Yeah.
You might just you got a damage there with the Nightsister. You might just take it.
Yep. So I guess I discarded. I'm re-rolling everything. So I got a blank, resource, shield, and a gun. So it looked like he took the shield with the immobilized die on Phasma.
Yeah, you're just kind of nitpicking him along here.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 damage here, 1 damage there.
Yeah, I'm re-rolling the jetpack die. I just damaged the Nightsister, and I got one of the plus sides there. I don't know if
That's good.
If it's
no, because you got a gun with your infantry grenade, so that's actually was a good play because you had 2 out of 3 chance of getting one of those +2s.
Right. So he is.
Oh, you did something to it. Made you re-roll it.
Yeah, he made me re-roll it, and I rolled a blank.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta think I'll re-roll it again.
Yeah, I mean, theoretically, you could just keep re-rolling it. You can use Nightsister as many times as you want, but then so can he.
Yep. There we go.
Let's see if you guys just keep killing yourselves doing it. Right now, you got more health to burn than he does. So.
Yeah, and he's taking the resource. I got a disrupt. So I gotta think I'm gonna. Yeah, I discarded there. I'm gonna re-roll a bunch. Maybe I can get enough guns. He can't stop them all. So it looks like I got an extra gun, a discard, and a disrupt.
I think so.
And he just played Power of the Dark Side with his resources. And I'm going to play Aim so I can turn a die to a range side.
And then resolve it, can't you? Does it resolve it also?
No, it just turns it to a range.
Okay. And then I think he sistered it.
Yep, and I just rolled I think it's
Is that a shield?
Yep, I think it's a shield. So I'm going to do 2 damage here to Phasma, I assume. So she's got 8 damage right. He's going to Power the Dark Side and get a +1 on that die that he re-rolled.
Yeah, that won't help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and take a shield,
he's got
it
those
looks like.
specials there, but those just don't do anything. Especially with you having so many characters out there. You got too many places you can put that damage.
Yeah, I put it on the trooper
there.
that had the shields and just took them off.
Yeah, that's what I probably would have done.
It looked like he was trying to decide. He's still got a die out there. I guess I'm trying to decide, did I want to reroll that Nightsister thing? Because I think he has one card left, so I could just make him get rid of his card. I claimed, took the shield on the trooper that has the infantry grenades and the guns.
Yeah.
And I guess he just passed there. It looks like he reset everything. I don't see my backup muscle. I think I've probably gone through it by this point.
I can't tell you the no, I think you just moved it now.
Well, it seems like it's just been far enough in the game. I probably had used it all 3 times at this point.
Oh, okay.
Or if I didn't, maybe I had one more there and I was just waiting to use it to get the last one in on Phasma.
Yeah, I think you used it twice to get rid of that one trooper.
Yeah, I'm sure I used it twice.
Yeah, Phasma right now has only 3 health.
Yeah. So I'm going to roll in the trooper and the jetpacks. Blank. I got a damage in the...
Is that a 2+, I think, yeah.
Yeah, and he just guardian that. The regular range makes sense.
Yep.
And he just rolled more blanks and I think they disrupt on the Nightsister. I'm going to roll that other trooper in there with the guns and the infantry grenades. Resource, blank, and another plus side.
You need to roll Bala-Tik, get him on the table so that you can refresh him if you get a chance to kill Phasma here.
Yeah. And he just got some discard, the special, and a +1 die. Yeah, I think I'll roll Bala-Tik here.
Yeah.
I'm playing...
You need another piece of equipment on him.
I am playing... What is that? Unpredictable.
Unpredictable? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's reroll a die and it has ambush also.
Alright, so that's pretty good. So I rolled a range die there, so I'm going to...
now you can kill him, but then you haven't used Bala-Tik.
I actually could kill the Nightsister now. She's got 2 damage on her, only has 7 health.
Do you have enough guns? I thought you only had a 2. I guess you do have 3 dice there with.
Yeah, I have 2 +2s. I think that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to just kill the Nightsister.
Yeah, she's she's been the bigger problem with the force throw anyway.
Yep. So that's certainly going to help my cause here. Now I hadn't rolled Bala-Tik in, but
yeah, you just need 3 damage now.
Yeah, and he just got Phasma, so I think I'm in a good position right now here.
Yeah. You've got a total of like 5 damage on your units.
Right.
Who have about, I think, 29 combined health between them.
Yeah, they're pretty there. So you
got as many shields on the table as you have damage almost.
Yeah. He just played a Hidden in Shadow to give Phasma a shield. I guess try to see if he can save her here.
So you just did use your backup muscle.
Yeah, okay. So I did have one left on it. I got 1 damage. I just need 1 more right now.
Yeah.
Oh, actually I need 2 more because he put the shield on Phasma. So he's discarding and re-rolling everything. And that's probably not what he wanted. He got a 2 for 1 there and another discard, it looks like.
Yeah, see, that's the sides of those dice that he's rolling just doesn't have a lot of punch to it.
Oh, I think I just misplayed Cunning. Doesn't it have to go on a yellow character?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, I misplayed that.
Oops.
Oops.
That should be on Bala-Tik.
Yeah, it should be on Bala-Tik.
Cheater.
Well, I had just got Cunning. That, probably within an hour before we played this game, and I probably just didn't look at it closely enough.
Yeah, Cunning is really good. It's one of the best cards in this.
Well, I rolled a blank, so if I guess in fairness, I rolled a blank. So if it doesn't come into play here, I won't feel as bad that it should have just been on Bala-Tik and not there. I think I didn't realize. I think I might have realized it afterwards, but I just took a resource. He rolled Phasma and got 2 guns.
You need to just re-roll anything that has a gun on it.
Yeah, I'm re-rolling everything. And I think I got enough guns that time because that looks like the 2-for-1
You
on
got
the Infantry
something on the
Grenades.
grenade over there that's a gun.
Yeah,
And you've
it's
got
been a
one
resource.
on Bala-Tik, so that should be enough.
Yeah.
He just he claimed, I think, to put another shield on it.
Yep.
So now you need 4 damage.
Yep.
I think you've got. Do you have 3? Oh no, yeah, because that far one is a shield.
Right, that far one's a shield. The Cunning,
you
which I
only have
shouldn't have
2
even rolled,
damage.
was a discard, so it's not really going to come into play. And the Nightsister is there. Yeah.
If you re-roll the Cunning, you could trigger the special of his gun, and he would have to do 2 damage to his own unit.
Right. So I just did 3 damage to Phasma, and now I'm probably damaging the Nightsister to re-roll her probably. And I got a resource.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the resource and I'm not sure what I did there. Oh, I just played another backup muscle is what it was.
Oh,
so
well.
then I think that's what I did because he just scooped.
Yeah,
so.
then he's done.
All right, well, I don't feel as bad that I misplayed Cunning, that I shouldn't have been able to put it on the Nightsister, but it didn't really matter because it didn't come into play at all there. So, an interesting game there with the Swarm deck. It certainly helped that I had gotten some of those other cards, those blaster pistols, and tweaked this deck. And just, even though he had the Guardian, that he could kind of protect some of it, he just couldn't stop enough of my damage coming through. So you got any thoughts after watching that game there? A lot of back and forth, a lot of stuff to keep track of there.
It was mainly the shields that were keeping him at bay. It didn't seem like you got going very quickly. I think it's just that you were rolling a lot of blanks, which it can happen with those trooper decks because so many of the things you get 2 blanks on one die instead of 1, so your odds are much worse of ending up with that and not getting those big rolls that you can get with some of the other characters.
Yeah.
Like you had the grenade out there from turn 1, I think, that you could have potentially sacrificed for 2 damage and everything, and you never once hit the special.
No, I sure didn't. And I will say what you just said about nowhere to run is probably something I'm going to consider like tweaking that deck again and maybe putting in there. That was a good observation because there's or at least maybe 2, but just
I put 2 of them.
There's so many sides that are blanks, especially with the troopers, that it just kind of makes sense there. But
yeah, with the grenade also has 2 blanks on it.
All right. Well, thanks again for joining me for commentary, Derek. And again, I'll give a shout out to Gamers Armory for all the support they do for Star Wars games in general. They host that game night where you can play the LCG. Some people are playing X-Wing. Some people were playing Imperial Assault last week because they were getting ready for a regional coming up. But most everybody there was playing some Destiny in between the other stuff. So it's nice of them to support the game. If you're ever out in the Raleigh, North Carolina area, come check them out. And thanks as always for joining me for commentary, Derek. I always appreciate it.
Yep, anytime.